Well, hello. So it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm just now leaving Salvation Army. Found a couple little things I think I might be able to resell and a couple of Christmas presents. I was bored, so I figured I'd go up there and see if they're going to be open tomorrow. And they said they might, so I still didn't get a definitive answer. But I'm just kind of putting this out into the universe, mainly to CYA or CMA, cover my ass. But while I was in there, someone rammed into the back of my truck while I was sitting in the parking lot, and not much damage to the back. I'm sure it messed up their car. I think it was a Mustang, only because that's the only car I saw behind my vehicle, because I was inside shopping and occasionally I'll look out at my truck just to see what happens. But Professor Chaos has been in its first accident since I owned it, and the main reason I know there's a little tiny like rub mark on my bumper. And normally I wouldn't even notice it, but whenever I opened the door, all the stuff I had up on my sun visors was all down in the seat. And I'm like, well, I sure didn't do that. And I looked around, my truck was still locked. So, yeah, that kind of sucked. Yeah. But, so someone must have hit the back of my truck, which caused everything to come back, onto the seats. But that's why I buy junky vehicles, because I really don't care about another dent. Those things are already dented, paint falling off and rust and stuff like that. As long as it's mechanically sound and safe, I'm happy. I don't care about what a vehicle looks like anymore. I used to. But mainly I'm just putting this out into the universe just in case there's any kind of someone coming back saying, oh well, he backed into me or nothing like that. I talked to the place to see if they had the cameras, and they said they think they do, but they're not allowed to look at them. The major, because it's an army, the major has to look at it. So I was like, listen, I'm not trying to get into a big deal. I'm just letting you know someone hit the back of my truck, barely, did anything to mine, but I just don't want no one coming back on me. Which anytime you ever get in a wreck, make sure, if it's not your fault, make sure that you do something to cover your ass, because you never know what may happen. I had a lady rear end the back of me, and then it was a hit and run. I think I talked about it in one of the older videos, but yeah, I'm sitting there and lady ran in the back of me. I pull over, to stop, and little old grandma too flips me off and takes off, and I'm like, well, wasn't expecting that, And then how many times my trailer's been hit over the years. Oof. So, but anyways, it just, little tiny things that happen in my life, and, I don't let it bother me. So, but on that note, peace, love, money, I'm out.